It's opening week, and I have brought in my collection to start pricing and getting conditioned, cleaned, everything like that. Because sometimes when I get stuff for the collection, it's not necessarily clean or tested or things like that. So I got it all laid out, and I figured I'd show you all. So on the table, we have our DS stuff for PS2, N64, Super Nintendo. Probably nothing there people want. PS1, GameCube. We got some handhelds on the back. We got the Switch, PS5. I think that's Switch and PS4, PS3, and some handhelds. As you can see, there's nothing anyone is going to ever want here or here or here. Nothing at all that people actually like. We're going to put it out. Probably won't sell, but this is a good way to start off our grand opening week. So a little update. We have had these cases since, I don't know, December, November, I think November. They're like generic cases from a family video. Some of them, I think, yeah. Some of them actually still say family video. But we finally are getting rid of them. We've had them on the shelf. We sold one, and I asked the customer if he just wanted all of them. And he offered $40, and I said, yes, get them out of here because we need the space. So he is taking all of them for $40, and he's gonna figure out something to do with them, but they're finally gone, which is good. It is the day before the grand opening, and I have completely lost my mind. So I guess instead of processing things like I should be doing, let's go talk to people, because that totally makes sense right now. We have Mr. Zach here.
Me? Cultured Gamer. Do I have to grab this?
Cultured Gamer.
Okay.
Why are you here?
I was forced into this labor. No, I'm very happy to be out here. Michael invited me, but didn't put me on any posters at all.
I'll put you on the Instagram right now.
Like, stick figure draw me.
There we go.
He invited me out, and I'm very excited to be here. Congratulations to you guys as well. Yeah, I drove out this morning at 5 a.m., got here at 1.
He said, hey, how can I help? And I said, sticker plush, because we have all of this that's supposed to get out by tomorrow. So
I'm very excited.
I don't know how we're going to do that, but got Brett over here. He is not working like normal. You got some
Game Boy Advance, Game Boy
some
Color.
crap games, nothing good there. And then this, none of this stuff's probably going to go out this weekend.
Nope.
Maybe some of that.
Yeah, I'll get there.
This is some of the stuff that we're putting out. So you can see nothing really good. Mario's, NES, Pokemon, stuff that people aren't looking for. And then we have all of this to go out as well. All the Pokemon is at least priced. None of this on the table is, though, so we are working to get that done. Some really good stuff over here. Lots of Switch. Our Switch selection is going to probably about double, if not triple. Seems like a great time to record, because definitely shouldn't be putting stuff in the system or putting it on the floor. And then Justin, per usual, is not doing anything. Look at this. This could all be in the system, but he's working on some stuff right there. Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to price this thing. Got this from Chase on Whatnot, and now we have to figure out how to sell it. But yeah, get to work, please. It is 9 o'clock, and I am processing Plush still. And look what I see. But I see Mike crawling around. And what are you picking up?
Thumbtacks?
Thumbtacks.
I have to put up posters on the wall so it can look pretty. They're everywhere. They just flew out.
Yeah, this is like this sounds like a skit from a movie. There's literally thumbtacks all over the floor back here.
Problem is, too, they're clear, so you can't see them.
They're clear.
I gotta get my head down to the ground so I can see their little shadows.
Oh my gosh. All right, what time is it, Justin?
2:56.
2:56. Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm tired. Can't wait to get up in 3 hours.
We are done stocking. Shelves look amazing. We'll give you some nice little B-roll. I'm going to show you all our actual cases. They're looking nice and spicy. Spicy meatballs. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. We're both super tired. This is actually crazy enough. This is our overstock. This is stuff that we basically have 2 of, or in some cases 3 of. We have 3 reds right now. I would assume, wow, these angles are horrible. I would assume that by the end of tomorrow, we do not have multiple reds left over. We may have 1 or 2. We did get this up. This looks awesome. Shout out to Mike for building this. This is all of our really cheap handheld games. And then Justin is still working his little tail off. Cases are super, super, super full. Probably the fullest they've ever been, and maybe the fullest they ever will be. RIP Xbox, sorry, your system sucks and your games don't have value. And Sega, sorry, not sorry. But shelves are looking good too. There's definitely some facing we have to get done before we open. Justin's just trying to make sure that we have some of the better titles actually faced out. This is going to be looking totally full tomorrow. We actually only had 2 shelves for Switch yesterday, or I guess earlier today, and now we moved GameCube up. Things are looking good. I think we're both ready for bed. Very ready for bed. So we are going to leave. See you tomorrow. Morning. It is, I don't know, 7:15. People are already setting up for the swap. We're getting things underway. Today's looking good. Hopefully today goes well. Wow, thank you. This is a lot of people. I'm not a speech person. I'm going to do the best I can. I was recently watching the series You on Netflix. Really good. Just finished it. And they said the most unattractive thing a man can do is cry. So I'm going to do my best. But she almost made me cry. So thank you guys so much. A lot of you have supported us over the years. We have people like Caleb. We have Rick. These guys have inspired me so much. I'm glad to have a really good game store, Kansas City. Let's go! You guys are incredible. So one thing everyone has been asking about, recently we acquired Pokemon Box. And what's the score? Yeah. So we got a 9.68. There is one listed on eBay for $15,000. We're gonna give away no. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and have a great day. I hope the swap went great, and hopefully you find something you actually want in the store. And thank you, Rick and Caleb, again for coming. Yeah. These are $80. I've ever bought. Now we're terrorized. We are doing the Switch 2 giveaway. Thank you everyone for coming in today, and best of luck. I've been shaking it for a while. This is the big one. Those are not the winners. Making it as authentic as I possibly can. Oh my gosh. You won, Luke.
Oh, excellent.
That is crazy. Shake his hand. We'll get a picture with you, dude.
Alright.
You spent a few dollars in here recently,
Sure.
so
Don't tell my wife.
you spent nothing.
Oh, good.
So I started this business in 2021 just as a way to make some extra cash to pay for my hobbies, maybe help with a little extra money for the family, you know, things like that. The reason a lot of people start like side hustles. Started off in the bedroom, and then we added the garage, and then we moved to the basement and the garage, and then we moved houses entirely to run the business out of the basement. And well, now here we are today. Originally it was supposed to be 2 or 3 people, and as you can see, our staff has grown to 16 people. And honestly, I have ideas on how we can incorporate even more people into this team. But honestly, without this team, none of this would have happened. There's no doubt about that. But I do think we have to give a few very specific shout outs. Justin was our second hire, and honestly, our biggest game changer. Finding someone that cares just as much about this business as I do, and also his passion for video games is just, he's irreplaceable at this point, and without him, we would not be here. I think I'd be remiss to not shout out my wife. She's been by me this whole time. always by my side. Definitely thought I lost my mind multiple times, but here we are. She's kept me grounded, and we're still killing it. And then, of course, you always got to thank your parents. Shout out to the parents. My mom was an entrepreneur growing up, so I learned a lot from her. And then my dad taught me about this new crazy thing called eBay. He was always selling golf clubs. It was always the golf club's fault, and definitely not him that the golf clubs weren't working. But he was always selling them because he needed different ones, because the ones he had were just not good enough. But shout out to them for giving me a solid ground growing up. They really were great parents. We got to give a shout out to Q. He is our longest tenured employee. He has been here for almost 2 years. He has cleaned, tested, shipped out, probably broken a few consoles, thousands of them though, over the past 2 years. And honestly, without him, we wouldn't be where we are. And that's the way it is with everyone on this list. And then finally, the most important is you all, the subscribers, the fans, the friends, whoever you are. If you're watching this video, thank you so much. You have probably supported us in one or multiple ways, either from watching our videos, watching all the videos, or selling us stuff, or liking, subscribe, whatever that is. Ultimately, we couldn't do this without you all. So thank you so much.